Ty Sevin, cut off Louisiana, men's and women's throws and pole vault. My favorite part about coaching at Texas is just being given the opportunity to be on the track all day and coach and to guide these young people and hopefully let them leave here with a degree from the University of Texas and to go on and fulfill their lifetime goals. My favorite place on campus besides the track would probably be down in the weight room visiting with Clinton, those guys. My favorite restaurant in Austin probably is Freebirds, and I always order a Monster. My favorite movie is Gladiator. My favorite musician is definitely Garth Brooks, and I'm gonna have to go with Queen for my favorite band. The last show I binge watched was The Patriot. My favorite event to watch at a meet that I don't coach is definitely the 1500 or the mile. I really love watching Alex Rogers run, and I just admire the way that he approaches a race, and I just can't wait for him to hold on and finally break that 4-minute barrier in the mile. If I had a day off with no practice, I would probably try to spend as much time with my family as I could, and if I can involve getting out to ride some horses, that would be even a plus on top of that. Well, my time as a student athlete helps me as a coach in two parts. For one, I was predominantly a football player and ended up walking on in track. So being able to communicate the process of the long journey that it takes for a kid that's trying to develop into a college athlete is often arduous for them. And having that experience and being able to communicate with them to just hold on, believe in the process, and continue working hard, and that at the end of the day it'll pay off is often a good bond that it's able to be connected with those kids. And then on the other end of the spectrum of being very fortunate to have been able to participate in professional track until I was 32 and reaching a high level, you also have that relationship with the kids of knowing that you know what it's like to step on the stage when you train for 4 years and you're trying to make an Olympic team or trying to win a national championship. So being on both ends of the spectrum, I think, is just a good way to connect the bond with the student athletes and hopefully get them to buy into the process that we're trying to implement here at Texas. My experience coaching Olympians and World Championship competitors helps me at Texas, number one, from a recruiting standpoint of just being able to have the experience of working with elite athletes. But I must honestly say that I've always learned more from the athletes that they learn from me, and being able to pass that along and just a couple little tricks that may get you to get to that level a little quicker is always valuable. But just mostly the relationships I have with those people that I can go back and talk to them about their struggles going through and using them as a reference has always been something that I've always been very privileged to have. I'm Ty Sevin. Hook 'em.